Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. But I'm doing really good, Amy. Thank you so much for asking. I had a busy day today. I worked on some projects, so I cannot complain too much. I actually went to a restaurant today with my dad because I had a coupon of buy one get one free. So I was like, gotta use that up before it expires. So I did that today, and then I wrote down a bunch of things on my list that I wanted to do for the month of September that I needed to get done before a certain time. So I'm realizing my September month is gonna be chaotic, but in a good way, Um, but yeah, I've been doing good. Hi, Foxy. Hi, Autumn. Hi, Princess. Welcome in. Thank you all so much for the early cruise, by the way, and beating the mods. I appreciate it so much. But yeah, I've been having a good productive day. I did a little podcast interview with someone. I did that, and then I planned out the rest of my schedule for the next 2-ish weeks for streams. Of course, things can change because so much ends up happening, but other than that, life has been good. How's y'all days been? What was your weekend like? What y'all get up? What y'all get up to today and this week? Also, happy Labor Day too. If you are from the U.S., happy Labor Day, and thank you for the daily clip for Palestine too. By the way, yes, I'm doing good. Doing good. Oh, I also actually finally opened up my Animal Crossing game after several years, and I'm learning I'm gonna have to figure out a way because I have all of my old Nook Mile tickets on my old Switch that I need to send to my new Switch, and I'm like, because I'm not joking, I have over like 23 million bells on my old Switch, and I think I have like maybe 200 Nook Mile tickets. I'm like, I am not giving that up. I have to, I gotta use that somehow. So I think eventually when I have my thing open, I might as well finally transfer some stuff over. No, I don't have the Switch 2. No. I have the regular Switch, and then I have a Switch Lite. I don't know where I put that. Oh, here it is. Yeah. But no, I I did not want to pay that price of a Switch 2. So, yeah, I have my Switch Lite. This was my very first Switch that I got because the other one was like sold out. At least the day it came out. So I have two. I have two Switches. Switch Lite and then regular Switch. Somehow this one died. Oh no, it's not dead. It's 85%. I only had banana ice cream twice with your sister and your friend and your mom, sister, and friend. That's really fun. I don't think I have ever. Actually, I don't think. Have I eaten ice cream before? I feel like I've had ice cream before, but not on the regular because I'm lactose intolerant. That's nice. A good old banana ice cream goes a long way. That's nice. But I thought about getting a Switch too, but to be honest, all I really technically need is a new Switch SD card so I can get more storage. Because there's so many Switch games out there that I really want to play, but it's like I have to sacrifice one game for another game, and I'm like, I don't want to like delete my progress. So I might have to find a bigger storage. I'm thinking this one actually. How much storage is on this one? 2 gigabytes. What the besties? I'm gonna just yeah, I'm gonna buy a new SD card. Because I forgot there's like internal storage and then there's like regular storage. SD storage, but I'm like, I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. So I'm gonna have to buy another SD card so I can get more games. Because there's so many Switch games I want to play. Like there's Manami Lane, there's Unpacking, there's See, I already have Tiny Bookshop already on the PC, but I want it for the Switch. That's so a lot of stuff I gotta do. And you're welcome. Really? That's nothing? 2 gigabytes? I feel like, because I have Just Dance, 2021, 2025, My Sims Kingdom, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, and Breath of the Wild, Family Feud, and then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is what I have on this Switch at least. They've changed so much on here that I just kind of forgot what existed. But I don't know. But yeah, 2 gigabytes is not a lot. I need way more. I need way more storage. So eventually I'll get there. I might wait until like the holidays. I mean, it's Labor Day, so there might be a chance I can get one for, not for free, but more so at a cheaper rate. They have one for $25. I could probably do that one from Walmart. Oh, you're used to Xbox storage? Yeah, I got a terabyte on my Xbox Series X. Okay, so my friends, today what we're going to be working on is our brand new shell challenge. I'm very, ooh. Okay. I was like, what in the world was I going to type? But yeah, we're working on a new shell challenge today, and I'm very excited because this one is fall themed. We have a fall themed shell challenge today. You know why? Because fall equals cozy. And that is what I'm here for. Cozy, good times. The good times. Ooh, there we go. I was like trying to type something. I couldn't figure out where it was at. Okay, there we go. Hi, Kaleidoscope. Hello. Welcome in. Happy to see you. I'm going to build it in... I'm going to do this one. I need to go... Another thing I need to do is actually go through all of my saves that I have. Because I got too many. Oh, you treated yourself with business and hobbies. Oh, fun. I love that pack. Businesses and hobbies is actually one of my all-time favorite packs as of lately. Because, like, you can turn any skill into an actual business. I'm trying, like, right now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to make a law firm for one of my Sims. And they're going to be able to teach classes of research and debate and charisma. And I'm kind of excited for that one. There we go. It's better. Hi, Tao. Hello. Happy Monday. Hi, Jake. Hi, Lexi. Why am I yelling? I need to slow down. Anyway, hello. Welcome in. Hi, Danny. Hi, Shiny. Hello. I did. Okay. You sent me that while I was recording a podcast interview. And I'm like, let me just look at that later. But I did see it, and I cannot believe that is still being talked about. Is that video recent? Because if it is, I'm still like, that's crazy. I have 2 days ago. Oh my gosh. I have so many screenshots and so many stories about that topic. And like, ooh, it's going to be a time and a half. I'm going to watch it later and give you my full-on review. I see Dabney's here, apparently. Interesting. Yeah, we can. Definitely. I'm not going to stream as long today. I'm going to be ending around like 8 p.m. because today's Labor Day and I want to spend some time with my family. But we're just going to do our shell challenge today. I'll upload to the gallery and everything, but it will be due on the 22nd of September. So this month, basically, is when it will be due. So we all know. How she streams and mods for you and watches streams battles. Dabney's everywhere. I think Dabney has 2 monitors. Hold on, I want to do something. But no, yeah, Dabney's everywhere. I don't know how. I feel like for me, I barely can watch I can barely mod and watch a stream at the same time, but I try. I try when I can. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the shell. In a way, I want to make it difficult, but also very easy at the same time. My birth month, by the way. How is your birth month going, by the way, Jake? I would love to know. What have you been doing? Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. I'm about to... I don't know what that was. But I hope you've been having a great month so far. But can we get some happy birthdays in the chat, please? And thank you to Jake. Oh, I'm building a new crest. That base game world that we have. I have map override, so the map might look different on your computer than mine. So then maybe that's why it looks a bit different. But yeah, I just have mods in my game that kind of make it a little bit crazy. Trying to figure out. I want to do a diagonal just because I haven't done a diagonal in a while, and I kind of want to do one because I'm crazy. It's the second now here. How does it feel to be in the future? What is the future like? I'm very curious. I actually tomorrow I have another podcast interview that I'm doing with a friend of mine. So this, I'm not joking. At the beginning of the stream I was talking about how I literally feel like this entire month is going to go by so quickly because I have a lot of things I'm going to announce and also traveling things. It's going to be a time. I'm stressed. Oh, your computer can't stream and run something someone else is streaming at the same time. Honestly, I think my PC is struggling. I need to actually go through my entire like hard drive and like delete some stuff. I actually deleted about 200 gigabytes off of my PC. It was mainly just a bunch of video files that I forgot to delete because I forgot that I had posted those videos to YouTube already, and I'm like, maybe I should just go and delete them. I don't need them. It's a new month in Animal Crossing. Your partner says it is in real life too. Yes, I actually went to my game today, Kaleidoscope, and my character said, "You've ignored me for 2 years." I'm like, I'm sorry, I have a life. But no, I also into my game. Isabel said it's a new month. It's the next month of the same year, or I guess it's technically a new year. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to make it this small? It's giving Texas. Why? Hi, Misty. Hello. Well, welcome in. No, you just made it in time. Just today. We just started. We love diagonals. It's also the 2nd of September. It's 1 a.m. for you. How are y'all awake? I'd be tired at that time. That wouldn't make any sense. I think I want to do it this way. It's giving Texas. Why? But yeah, I had deleted like 200 gigabytes off of my PC. I forgot I had some videos I had posted, and like I should delete the footage. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do it this way. It seems easy enough. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Sounds like a plan, yeah. Hi, Gorvid. Hello. Hi, Derpy. Hello. Welcome in. Oh, it's epic. Loving the 2nd of September so far. That's good. Is the weather okay? Am I gonna be okay tomorrow? Because I'm scared. No second floor this time. Well, hold on. I'm picturing something in my head. I'll be fine. I was like, how do I want to roof this? But no second floor. No. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. Am I recording this? I am. Good. Wait, am I? I am. Good. I always gotta make sure I'm recording this so I know that I'm posting it to YouTube later. Do you like basements? I hear everyone loves a good basement. Basements are kind of exciting, right? Right? Anyway, I'm going to post this to the gallery now. Oh, you're off tomorrow and you're in bed watching your stream? Oh, that's good. That's good. I feel like, you know, it's a good time to relax, enjoy your time in bed. I actually been trying to read my book more on my Kindle, and it's actually been quite enjoyable. That's good. Texas Fall Shell. Copy and paste the same thing. Also, friends, don't forget there's a basement for the shell. I'm gonna call it... Ew, why does it look like that? Why does the gallery... Sometimes I don't... There we go, it's better. Sometimes I just don't trust the gallery. Like, at all. The gallery gives me stress. Every day. There we go. Sure you don't want to check a third time just to make sure. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good, Lexi. I don't need to check it anymore. I'm actually pretty okay. This shell looks fine. No need to worry, right? Right? Okay. September 22nd, 2025. Okay. Is that right? That looks right, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Oopsies. Spring fall shell. Okay. There we go. Basements are very fun. I agree. I agree. Second guessing after checking is relatable. I'm like, see, like, my problem is, like, whenever I do a shell challenge, I'm thinking, I'm gonna have to roof this. Is it gonna look good? That's my major concern. And I'm like, is it gonna be roofable? Is it gonna look ugly? But then I can always do something different. But the shell's in the gallery if y'all want to do it, of course. It's under the hashtag Spring Fall Shell. Or my gallery ID, which is also SpringSims if you want to. No, basements are very fun. IRL and in the Sims, you are correct. I always get so scared about basements because I never really know if they're actually going to be like good. But I know with the basement treasure kit, it can go a long way. Okay, we're going to start with a square. Third time's a charm. Oh my gosh, I've been having so much fun today. Been yapping all day, been yapping my lips off. I swear. I was watching Shella Shellington and Lucy and Violet playing Peak today, so I was cackling like no other, and it was quite nice. But Amy, thank you for hanging out though. I really greatly appreciate you hanging out for the time that you could. I hope to see you again soon, hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow we are gonna be doing something fun in The Sims called The Sims 2. I forgot. I literally just made my schedule today and I already forgot what I'm doing. But yeah, we're playing The Sims 2 tomorrow. In case you want to stop by, we're doing our Durban Legacy Challenge. I'm very excited. Oh, you want to hear from the start? What's the challenge? So the challenge is all about, like, there's a theme. It's fall related. Of course, you don't have to actually follow the theme if you want to. You don't have to. It's just there as, like, if people want to use it, of course. But it's fall themed because it is the fall season, at least in the US. And I feel like fall and cozy kind of work very well together. So if you wanted to build like a house or a restaurant or pretty much anything to your disposal that simulates autumn, fall, cozy, I would say go with that idea and see what you can do. But that is the challenge. The goal is to roof it, landscape it, do the layout on the inside. Don't forget there is a basement down here, so do that if you can. But that is the overall theme, at least. Hope that makes sense. But yeah, there is a theme. It's fall. So feel free to use Pinterest if you would like to. Christian Girl Autumn TikTok if you want to. There's always that as well. Christian Girl Autumn is in full season. I don't like how this looks. Oh, wait, I think I have an idea. There we go. You're ready for fall? Same. I'm ready for fall as well. I think I'm going to make this look good. hopefully. The key thing, if you don't like diagonals, cover it up with a bunch of side bits that will eventually make sense and look good in the end. I just hope it will. I'm gonna figure out this roofing. It's gonna come to me eventually. I'm gonna figure it out. Who built this shell? I swear, it's every single time I do a new shell challenge, I'm like, I don't like the roofing. Who built that? Who built the shape of the shell? They should be fired immediately. Because now I'm struggling. Now it's truly giving Texas. Okay. Figure this out. I think I kind of know what I want to do. I just gotta figure out like my method to my madness at some point. Like, you're kind of considering of doing the shell as a community lot, but it's quite small, so not sure. You could still do it as a community lot if you wanted to. It could be like a little park or some type of like small recreational center. That's always an option. Because community lots don't have to be that big, really. They really don't. They can be the smallest thing ever. But it's totally up to you on like what kind of community lot it will be. I might have to go back with the idea that I had before. And you know what? I can cover my problems with trees. Never mind, I'm fine. Trees will solve all of my issues. They always do. They always will. Hi, Sia. Welcome in. The shell is giving Texas. That wasn't the intention, but it started out looking a little bit shapy. It was definitely giving Texas. And I kind of rolled with it. I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to go with it and see. It's giving yeehaw. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it could be like a little library with a ghosty basement. Yeah. Or basement, dungeon, whatever you really want to call it, you know. Yeah. It could be turned into that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. It's right here. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome in. I'm doing really good today. I'm struggling, and we just started. We have a brand new fall themed shell challenge out right now that I just posted to the gallery, and I'm already struggling, even though I'm the one who built this way. See, I don't think I just built walls. I really don't think when I build these shell challenges, I swear. I'm like, I'm just gonna do whatever. And then I hit myself 2 seconds later. But yeah, that's a good idea. I'm thinking of making a house for myself, because that's what I tend to do each shell, but I think I could turn it into a house or some type of like rec center. Not too sure. Not too sure just yet. Listen to that. There we go. Oh, nice little hangout spot for the Dead Sims. Yeah. Hi, Daphne. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Hi, Calypso. Hi, Warlord. Hi, Rebellica. Daphne. Nat. Hello. Hi, Girl UK. Hi, Neon. Welcome in, everyone. We just started a brand new shell challenge today. So we are getting the ball rolling. It's starting to look a little bit rough, but trust the process. It's going to get better. But welcome in. How was your stream today? What did you all get up to today in The Sims? Actually, weren't you building? I think. But Neon, good job. We got to do a daily yeet for Daphne, always and forever. Very good, very good. Oh, you saw shell and I had to come over it? Yes. So this shell challenge for everyone that's coming into the stream right now, it is fall themed. It's not due until the 22nd of September. And that's when we're going to be doing shell tours as well. It's a Monday. So if you would like to do it, you can. It's very small. There is, however, a basement to the shell challenge. So do not forget that. If you want to do it for yourself, you can do !shell in the chat to get the link, or go to springsims.com/shell. I'm learning to use my website as redirects because long links are crazy. It's evil. Lexi, what does that mean? I don't understand that word. What does evil mean? I think it's nice. Oh, we're all matching with our rate messages today. All of our ducks in a row. I love that. I like that we actually have you all have the same rate message this time. Everyone's following the rules. We got a bread emote, which is lovely. I'm considering of changing our raid message actually too, because we got a new emote. It's a Randy Joe emote, and I'm considering of changing our raid message something different, but I haven't decided just yet. Oh, it was good. Oh, you started Gen 2 of your fairy legacy and your Sims engaged. You're setting up for a failed marriage because she doesn't find her soulmate until her second marriage. Oh, well, that's really fun. And she's not a fairy, right? Not a fairy this time, I would presume. She isn't. Very good, very good, very good. No fairies allowed. Not in this economy, not anymore. Hi Jake, hello. The roof, then Roofie, go ahead. I did, Lexi. Did you see my roofing skills? It's quite great, isn't it? No need to be jealous, Lexi. But then here's me like deleting my roofing like 10,000 times. I love our Rainy Joe emo. It's so cute. My emo artist is making an animated one for us, and I'm quite excited to see when it's done. That's true. It does add to the lore. It does add to the lore. You are correct. When you're a non-fairy from a fairy household, it adds to the lore. I like that. Oh, your Sims should write a book. I don't know why. I feel like your Sims should. Random, I know. And we hope to see Love Struck Death by Heartbreak for Science. I have never gotten that yet, and I kind of want to try it. For science reasons, of course. I like that. I like that. Yes. Science. We do have that one. We do have that animated one, but we're getting a brand new one very soon. It'll be a wiggle emote instead of the uwu one. We'll still have the uwu, but we'll have a wiggle emote, and I'm kind of excited. I think I might expand this out just a little bit, actually, and then do this right here so I can get rid of that bit right there. Move this up. Hold on. I kind of have an idea, but I think it's not going to work, but it's going to work. What if I start all over? Would it be bad if I start all over? I'm going to start all over. I hate it. Oh my gosh. You know what? Whatever. I hate it. Going away. Oh my gosh. I'm not liking the roofing. The roofing looks crazy. Okay. There we go. I was like, something's not working. I might need to flip it around. That's what I'm thinking. Hi, Coupon. Hello. Welcome in. Yeah, I think flipping it around would probably be a little bit better because this could be the back and this could be the front. Now that I have a little bit more method to my madness. I'm glad. But thank you, Dabney, for rating me. I really greatly appreciate that. If you need to raid and run and lurk, feel free to do so, of course. No need to be held hostage here in the Spring Squad unless you want to. Hi, Coupon. I'm glad to see you today on this lovely Monday. Happy Labor Day, too. To anyone who celebrates Labor Day in this economy. I do. I'm going to be eating a bunch of food today. My parents are getting pizza, apparently. I might be doing some baking, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to bake. But I have muffins I could probably use. Okay, this is a lot better. My problem is I'm gonna have to cover all this stuff with trees. Trees will solve all of my problems. They will. Yes. But yes, happy Labor Day. The pit of darkness. Oh, you know what? I don't know why. This has been on my mind for a while. Imagine if we had an animated emote, but it's like literally the pit, but a hand is trying to crawl out of it. I don't know how that would work. I'm not an artist like that, but I've thought about it. I feel like that could be a really interesting idea. Thoughts. Hi, Sabrina. Hello. Oh, you starting your staycation? Fun. We love a good staycation, especially when you're at home, staying home. Finna be in the pit. Have fun down there. I think that'd be a fun idea to try that out for an animated emote. Because we got we got so many slots. I think we have like 8 slots available for animated emotes, so I was like, might as well use them. Plus, you all are so kind and support the stream, so I want to give back as much as possible. Hi, Be Playful. Hello. Welcome in. We're working on our new shell challenge today at the moment. I just uploaded to the gallery, so if you would like to do it, you can. It's not due until... That actually looks good. It's not due until September 22nd, so you have a lot of time. About like a couple of weeks to do it, in case you have time. It's very small. There is a basement, too, as well. So be aware of the basement. It's scary down there. Hi. You know, Peppa, the first command that you typed in, I'm like, yeast? I thought you said weast. I was like, what were you trying to spell again? But hi, Peppa. I'm glad to see you, though. Oh, you're going to Islands of Adventure the following week with your BF? And it's your first trip together? Wait, that's so exciting! I hope you have a lot of fun. Take a lot of photos for memories. That is very, very, very exciting. I'm wishing you the best of vibes. Make sure you take sunscreen, water, all the things, so you'll be fully prepared. Oh, that's so fun. Okay. Do I? Well, actually, I can do this. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Ah, no. There we go. Y'all's family a good temperature here, 65 to 70. Oh, no, that's good. I will take 65 to 70 right now. It actually is technically 75 degrees at the moment. So it's not too terrible. That's good weather. That's comfortable weather. I felt calm, cool, and collected today. Did I go outside today? I did. I went to a restaurant with my dad this morning because I had like a little coupon for like buy one, get one free at First Watch. And I'm like, hey, gotta use it up while you can. It's free. So I said, let's go. Let's go. And so we did. And it was very, very fun to go with the dear papa. Okay, I think I might do a little trim. I've got a tree around it. Oh no, you're all good. I do like the new Sabrina album. I haven't listened to the whole thing, actually. I've been kind of like steadily listening to it bit by bit because I feel like I don't want to rush it for me. I'm a person when it comes to a new artist album, I don't like listening to the whole thing because if I do, I'm not as like satisfied. But I will tell you though, my favorite song so far on the album is of course Man Child. Love that one. I like Tears, Never Getting Laid. Man Child, Tears, Never Getting Laid, Don't Worry, I'll Make You Worry, and Goodbye are my choices as of right now. I kind of like skip through a lot of different stuff on albums. But what are your thoughts on the new Sabrina album? I want to know. Tell me all about it. Where is my... Here it is. Oh, you literally just thought about Weast when we're doing Wordle. When I think of Weast, I think of SpongeBob. Weast? I thought you said East. But hi, Chrome. Good evening. How are you doing today? Hope all is well and swell. Oh yeah, this looks way better. Way, 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 way better. Oh, I love this more. Yes, 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 yes. What did you... Wait, what did you just say? I'm not getting late. Have you not listened to Sabrina Carpenter's album? Jakington? Have you not listened to the album? The song title is Never Getting Laid. That's the same as the song. We are a family-friendly stream, not in my Minecraft Christian channel. Oh my gosh. Anyway. All your favorites, Goodbye. Goodbye is really good. I have to say, it's not that bad. At first I'm like, I don't know. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Something about this is actually kind of good. But no, I really like the song. Yeah, definitely good vibes. You were thinking about SpongeBob too. I actually need to rewatch SpongeBob all over again. It's been a couple of years since I've like watched it. Oh, you really have the vinyl, of course? Okay. So what you're saying, you're a mega fan. A mega fan of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. But in Short and Sweet as a special placing her. Yeah, I like Short and Sweet. Short and Sweet, that was a really, really, really good album. A lot of good bops. Like every single one was just great. I had no bad notes for any of them. But then like Man's Best Friend, I'm still getting used to it. Like it's still so new that I'm like, I don't know, but I like it, but I don't know. So I'm just taking it bit by bit. And I think that's like very important for like a lot of albums these days. I've only heard Man-Child a lot. Emphasis on a lot on the radio. And what are your thoughts on that song? I feel like if you hear the song multiple times, it can get pretty annoying. Because that's like literally what's being repeatedly played on the radio constantly. But no, it's valid. No, I just saw the vinyl and immediately turned straight. Sabrina changes people. That's true. That's true. Uh-huh. So how does it feel? How does it feel to be straight, Jake? I wouldn't know. I think I'm gonna move it up by 1. Hi, Snoopy. Hello. Welcome in. Hi, Tess. Hello. Welcome in. I'm glad to see you today. Oh, you haven't heard any of the new stuff? I feel eventually you'll start to hear it. But definitely, Man-Child is very, very great. They'll eventually start playing on the radios very soon. Because I don't know how to rate it yet. I haven't rate the album. I'm just kind of like waiting a couple of more weeks until I get like my final answer for myself. Oh, it's kind of annoying, but that's just what you just said. Yeah, it can get a little bit overwhelming, like a little bit too much when it's being played constantly. Now, if that was on Radio Disney, I play that song day, noon, and night every day. I love me some Radio Disney. Bring it back. Disney Channel. No, that's valid. That's valid. Oh, I love Bedchem. Bedchem. I love that song. Something about it just hits differently. All I will say, Stephen, is quote tears from the album. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Good to know. Okay, I think I'm starting to like this house a little bit more. I am gonna have to change it to fall when I'm done with it, of course, but I'm starting to like the idea of this house. Gotta add in that solar panel. Because we're eco-friendly. I haven't left this one. I don't. Oh, that's crazy. There we go. Okay, okay. Family friendly, family friendly. Okay, we'll do something like this one here. I feel like you cannot go wrong with solar panels in The Sims. Because personally, they just get better with time. And I think that's all I want to do there. And I might add another one back here. Ooh, not like that. Right there. Espresso is a classic. I can't remember. Did she make a music video about that or not? I can't remember, personally. There's been so much stuff happening that I just don't keep track, but I feel like I remember seeing one. I think. Why is that floating? Actually, no, literally, why is that floating? I don't understand, Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs? Okay. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah. I feel like I've been listening to Sabrina's albums since her Disney days. Like, from the very beginning, I have been a big fan of all of her songs. They just keep getting better and better with time. I will say. Better with time, indeed. And I don't know why, but Juno has a good vibe. I like Juno. The movie and the song. Both are equally great. Not the biggest pop fan in general. All good. What's your favorite music to listen to then? I listen to a lot of different genres, so I'm all over the place with my music choice. I started with pop, and then I got depressed. And then I started listening to like rock and Skrillex and all the songs as of lately in the past like couple of years. So I've been moody, but I love me some good Skrillex. Paramore and Evanescence will always and forever be my favorite band. I love Evanescence. I love Paramore. I love All Time Low. I got some favorites. But Paramore will always have a special place in my heart. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. Does not fall. Hi, J.E. girl. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. No, I haven't seen the music video, but it is on my what's it called? Watch later playlist on YouTube. So eventually I'll get to it. But I haven't seen it yet. I heard it's really good. At least from what I've heard from people. Do I want to do shrubs? I think I want to do shrubs. Not those. I just had them too. No. I'll do these. Paramore will always eat. I agree. Now, who was it? I haven't listened to Hayley Williams' new songs yet, but it is like those songs I need to listen to. Because a part of me feels like Paramore is over. Which, like, you know, they have every right to be over if they want to. I don't want to trap them into something that they don't want to do anymore. But I'm like, Paramore. I need my para. I need more. Are you going to start on the shell challenge tomorrow? Looking forward to it. Yay! Don't forget, Coupon. There is a basement to this shell challenge. I might just do I'm going to do my flowers that I use. When in doubt, don't change yourself. Use what you know. Yeah, I'm also going to save my game too. Saving. Hi, Soupy. Hello. You inspired me with your build on how to do your entry with the Legacy family house. Really? Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad that I inspired you. I did post a video a while ago, yesterday, of a cat and cats and dogs only build. That was really fun to do. I'm posting another video, I think on Sunday, at least another build video. I have a gameplay video coming out soon. At least that's what I wrote on my list. All ads are playing. What's today? The 1st? Oh no, I have a cast video going out on the 3rd. I have something on the 4th that I'm posting. And then you have a variety of stuff going on. Yippee for a basement. Yippee! Yippee, yippee. I need to figure out, because this, I have an idea. I know what I want, but I also don't know what I want. I never know what I want. I'm gonna use my standard flowers that I use. When in doubt, use what you know. Don't change yourself to please other people. Use your same flowers. Ooh, speaking of albums, what are your thoughts on Taylor Swift's new album that's gonna come out at some point? We don't know when. At least I don't remember if she said anything or not. But what do y'all think? Did we ever talk about that? I don't think we did. I don't think so. Ooh, I do like these flowers though. Hold on. I love plants. Hold on. Please. There's so much to watch. Not enough time in the day. I know. So much to watch, but not enough time. I wish there was more time in the world to watch things. I really wish there was. Oh my gosh. My eyes. You're ready? Oh, October 3rd. Mean Girls reference. We love that. We love a good Mean Girls reference here. October 3rd. I like that. That's good. Good branding. Good way to market. Now, personally, I think what Tay-Tay could do is, of course, collab with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis on something, or just Lindsay. I don't mind either. I don't know. Just because. Wait, Mean Girls. Never mind. 2 different people. No, but she can collaborate with Lindsay on something. I mean, Lindsay Lohan's in her new era. Tay-Tay's getting married. It all will become clear. Eventually. Welcome back from the ads. My friends, we're gonna add. Trying to figure out my landscaping. Oh, and thank you for using my creator code. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Help support the streams and my channel. That means a lot. It goes a long way. And every time someone uses my code, I always put that back towards our streams to amplify even more and do some more creative things that I've been wanting to do for a while. So I appreciate you all. It allows me to continue to do what I do and more. This is why I'm like so excited to announce all these projects. I mean, you already know about the one project that I'm working on. It's my podcast. And I'm really excited to launch that because I had a podcast interview literally 2 hours ago with Dr. Gluon. And that was very fun. It was like an hour, I will say, an hour long. I finally got Gluon on the podcast. It's not out yet, but I plan to launch it this year. Yes. That, my podcast, the plushie, new merch, new stuff coming out, TwitchCon. I don't know, there's just a lot going on. Yeah, my podcast will be on Spotify. It's already on Spotify. If you wanted to listen to season 1 to kind of understand like the vibe of what I'm going to be doing for season 2, you still can listen to it. It's available on every platform right now. It's been about 4 years since I last posted an episode, and I think honestly for me, the reason why I'm bringing back this podcast is I feel like I'm in a better like headspace to do it, and I feel like I have actually something to yap about, and I feel a lot more knowledgeable on how to interview people and other things. Oh, we have listened to season 1. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. But yes, it will still be on Spotify. They got rid of, well, yeah, Google. I think it was Google. Yeah, Google got rid of Google Podcast for some odd reason. I don't know why they got rid of it. I didn't really read much about it, but they got rid of it. So now it's on, well, just everywhere, but mainly it's like Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube Music, Audible, iHeartRadio, everywhere. Listen to your podcast. And if you ever have any people you want me to have on the podcast, I'm more than happy to reach out to them. I'm trying to get more people. I mean, I already have like 20 people that I need to you all gave me suggestions last time. And I'm just reaching out to all of them individually when I have time, and especially when they have time. But all I can say though, next year, I think you're all going to be very excited. I have plans for May and April. I don't know. Other podcasts that will be fun to listen to while you clean. Yeah. And these episodes are not going to be like that long. They're like an hour long. What I learned is that, or at least from like research and like feedback that I've gotten from people, is that the episodes were way too long. And for me, I can understand how they were so long. Because there were episodes for like an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours long. And I'm like, I need to cut that stuff down. But in a way, the podcast is like all about interviewing your favorite podcasters and podcasters, creators, and getting to know them a little bit more. Oh, you love my interview with Kayla? She was sweet. Yeah, I would definitely do another one with her if she's open to it. If Kayla's open to it, I'm always down. Plus, like if she says yes, I have like have a lot of questions to ask her. Because, you know, like a lot of things have happened for her in the past 4 years. If you've been following Simsy for like that long in the past 4 years, a lot has changed in her life. So I always want to, I mean, I know what tends to happen because we talk nearly every day. But yeah, I would be down if she's ever open to it. Ever open to it. My goal, I would love to interview, oh my gosh, who is it? I would love to interview Will Wright for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, he's the creator of The Sims. I would love to interview him one day. But I don't think I'm like really that well known to even him consider an interview, but who knows? Who knows? But he has been on my list for a while. That and randomly Kiki Palmer. I don't know. I feel like having Kiki Palmer on my podcast would be interesting, but then like, no. But the thought is there. The thought is there. Oh no! Go back. Thank you. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, I think I figured out. Oh, I gotta add my other lighting screen over here. Do. Also, this house is way too small for a tree house, but I am gonna be heavily using a lot of cottage living and seasons because like there's two different themes with the shell challenge: fall and cozy. And cozy could literally mean anything, but I feel like cozy and fall just make a lot of sense. I feel like this could work very well if I'm being very careful with this, and I should be able to get where I'm going to go. Yeah, I do want to ask her about that, the development about her kit. Any future plans, any exciting things happening? Because I'm not joking. I have planned out all the episodes in advance of like when they're posting. And it's not going to be every week, to let you know. The podcast is not going to new episodes will be airing every other week rather than every week. One, because I need to breathe a little bit more, and I'm prioritizing taking better care of myself and not overworking myself these upcoming this year. At least I'm not trying to overwork myself too much, so I feel like every other week is like good enough. On top of like other stuff that I'm doing, I feel like it's gonna even itself out a little bit more. So I'm gonna have to ask some people for some help on some stuff, so that way I can maintain a level head and not lose my mind. To hire some help, because I'm editing these podcasts all myself, and I'm scheduling everything myself, so I'm gonna hire some help. I have thought about having Dabney on the podcast. I have. But yeah, we do love self-care. Self-care is very important, indeed so. Okay, I think this looks good. It's gonna be a very small backyard. This is okay. Maybe if I do this here. Looks fine. Can I ask what's your favorite thing about the new kits? I was like, what new kits? Oh my gosh, wait, the new kits that we literally just got. I actually really like them. The new kits are really, really nice. One, because we don't really, this is just a general opinion. I feel like we don't really have that really good makeup in The Sims, to be honest. Sure, some of the makeup is not as bad, but I needed a variety of makeup that fit all skin tones, especially like darker skin tones. At least they complement them well. And I have been a big fan of Cryptic Sims for years. All of my makeup comes from him. Literally only Cryptic Sims and Urban Sims is all I have in my game for makeup. I only trust them. So I was very excited when I heard the collaboration was being a thing by Cryptic. So 10 out of 10. Must need. And then Peacemaker, I've been a big fan of their content as well. I don't do a lot of build and buy CC, but I am very familiarized with what they do and like how well they do it. And I feel like the Grange Mudroom kit was a much needed thing for entryways and especially like laundry rooms. It's kind of like adding, like we were missing, we had like a missing piece of the puzzle to a house. Like we have like the bathroom covered, the kitchen covered all up. Bedrooms are pretty okay. Offices are pretty okay. But the entryways were definitely lacking quite a bit. So I felt Peacemaker kind of filled in that void of making the entryway with like the bench and all the different shelvings that we got were very helpful. So it only like amplified what we already had existing in the game. Plus everything matches too, so that is a major plus in my book. I think because I prefer creator kits over like regular kits, just because I know, like, I will know the creator who makes it. And I feel like it's a creator that we already know and love. So when they get to collaborate and make their own kit, like Simsy and Cryptic Sims and Peacemaker and Zarela and Urban and Avalon Sims, like there's so many people in the community that we know. And I'm like, that's so cool. And plus we get to support the people that make it too. Like that's even like, that's a bigger plus in my book. So I don't know. I feel like I like them equally because I love building, but I also love create a sim. Oh, that's small. Ah. Dabney Dev should be on there. Spill the streamer tea. Imagine Dabney on my podcast saying, actually, all these people on this live is crazy. Oh, you bought the makeup kit. It's amazing. You never bought a cast kit, but this is one that is worth it if you love makeup on your Sims. Yes. I think it also improves on like the existing base game Sims. Because I feel like we always just need new makeup in the game anyway. And I think this adds to the pool of a much needed pack to have for yourself. I'm actually working on a kit review video, or at least a kit ranking video of all the kits that we have in The Sims 4. Before we get any more kits, I need to like work on that posted, because I feel I'm like all caught up. You would love to though, just let me know. Will do. Yeah, sim kits by simmers are the best. I agree. We need more of them. I'm just saying. So I'll make this like the hallway entry area. I can use the Grange mudroom kit. This will be a bedroom. And then this right here will be a little bathroom. Make this a little bit bigger though. Oh, thank you for the posture check, by the way. I was slouching. I slouch. I've got a bad back. Oh, you love the makeup, but I'm a bit on the fence with the clutter of the mudroom kit, as the keys look painted rather than an object. Yeah, a little bit. I can see what you mean. I think for me, I love clutter more than anything, and I never like look too deep into the details sometimes, but I do understand like the quality needs to be good for you to like actually have it in your game. So that makes total sense. I don't like this open, honestly. This could be like a living room. This could be like all kitchen, dining room area. Yeah, easy. Oh, I forgot it's a basement. There's a basement. I'm doing really good though, Dad. We are working on a new shell challenge today, and I nearly forgot that I have a basement. So I'm doing that now. Getting it done. Where is this going? There? That's not happening. See, the thing is, if I move it over, like so. Oh, never mind, it's fine. But I'm doing well on this lovely Monday evening. I actually feel well rested, surprisingly enough. My mom and I, we end up watching the latest. Well, we finished watching Gilmore Girls, of course, and then we finally finished Year in a Life all the way through. So it was a pretty good weekend thus far. Right now, we have nothing else to watch. However, I'm watching the Steve Harvey show for lulz. Literal for lulz. Just because why not? When is my kid coming out? If they ever asked me, I'd be whenever I get the email, I'd be totally down to make a kit with them. I have so many ideas for kits. It's not even funny. I have so many ideas. But it's a matter if they want to work with me or not. So, up to them. They're the decision makers, not me. Hi, Cassandra. Hello. Oh, no, you're fine. You're all good. I might move this over to the other side, though. Let's see. Interesting. Oh, that's actually okay. Hi, Cassandra. I think I said already, but hi, Lowell. We're working on a shell challenge right now. New shell challenge out right now. It's not due until September 22nd, so you have basically until the end of this month to do it, if you would like to, of course. No rush. There is a basement, so do be aware of that. I'll make this a little bathroom. This will be a basement. Oh, you watched K-pop Demon Hunters? Very good. I watched it again for the 4th time this year, and it's very good. How did you make the camp style build? I haven't seen yet since then. Oh, so We are technically home. There's 7 builds in total in Granite Falls. So we've done the starter campsite area already. That's already done. We did the A-frame house already and finished that one. And that one's uploaded to the gallery too. And we are going to be working on the recreational center this week and try and wrap it up so we can move on to the next build. But so far it's actually going pretty well, a lot quicker than I thought it would be. So pretty good. I'm liking how the recreational center is turning out so far. I was having a little bit of trouble with the design of it, but I think once I figured out the layout of how I want things to be placed and like where, it all kind of became more clearer to me. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. But once you see it, I believe on, no, not Friday, Thursday, you'll be able to see what it looks like. If you'll be here, of course. Hi, Allie. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. We're working on a fall-themed shell challenge today at the moment. I've been in a fall camping mood as of lately, mainly because I've been heavily inspired by a lot of TV shows, and also the Scout after-school activity has been heavily influenced by this fall theme of the shell challenge and like the campsite save file that we're working on right now has been inspired by that. And I feel like I'm hoping to get it done soon because I don't think it's going to take me that long to finish it, really. But I've been good though, Allie. Can't complain too much. I had a very productive day today. I worked on some projects, did some scheduling of some stuff, editing, kind of plan out my schedule for the next 2 weeks, podcast stuff, and planning on some other big life changes. My parents had the idea, well, actually my parents and I had the idea that it'd be really cool to open up our very own indie bookstore one day. And I'm like, sure, why not? So we're planning that, we're literally trying to think of opening our very own indie bookstore. And I'm like, so that's in the works. That's going to be fun and exciting whenever that happens. But a lot of life-in, really. I want to do this one. That one. You love the fall vibes? I love fall. Fall is my favorite season. It's my favorite time of the year. I get to pull out my sweaters and be happy and cozy and drink hot apple cider. Yeah, it sounds like a very fun project. It sounds like a very long and daunting project, of course, because running a bookstore, one, is a lot of work, and then owning another business is a whole other thing too. But luckily, I won't be in this alone. So it's kind of like a family business, essentially, but under my business title. So in a way, it's like under me, but the family owns it, essentially. Because making another LLC is kind of crazy in this day and age. So might as well put it all under one. Next, just span SpringSims LLC. Open up a family indie bookstore sounds fun. Yeah, I've been reading a lot more this year, and I've just been like, it's very important. One, I think we all know that indie bookstores are very, very important to like go to and like shop at and like buy things from, especially within like your local area. Because big corporations are kind of greedy and crazy. So I feel like running an indie bookstore would not only be cool, but it will also just amplify the importance of like supporting local in general. I wish that I lived somewhere where you wear sweaters during fall, but I but I can dream. And that's all you gotta do, keep dreaming. But you never know. You never know. Maybe one day, especially in Australia, you might be able to wear a sweater. You never know. You wake up one day, you go to your phone or the TV tells you saying, it is a nice, cool day today in Australia. And that day is your day to wear a sweater. So you never know. You never know. We just gotta keep believing. As Glee would say, don't stop believing. And I truly mean it, don't stop believing. Because you never know what could possibly happen tomorrow, next year, next week. Just gotta keep on believing. Fall is good. Like, the weather is very nice depending on where you live, of course. But then I think the food. The food is ooh, I love food. Food is tasty. Food is good. Food is everything. So, mostly in it for the food, really. Not gonna lie. The food be foodin'. I'm a foodie at heart. That looks a little better. Yeah, Florida. It's more of a hit or miss in Florida. That is true. That is true. Florida, you gotta really play it by ear and hope for the best. No, I agree. Nothing like good comfort food for the fall. I'm trying to decide because this year, I think there's gonna be some good stuff in the stores that I can go buy. I want to make some pumpkin recipes for this year. Pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie. I want to do all the things. That's what I really want. Let's get saucer lights in here. Yeah, I just want to... I wish there was a time in the year where the weather wasn't crazy and it was comfortable. I'm learning to drink more and more water every day so I don't get dehydrated. And I actually need to go through all of my water bottles, because this one I got from St. Jude and it's a 32-ounce water bottle or thing. I'm sitting at 24 ounces at the moment. I try to drink as much, at least 3 a day. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of water. 3 a day. What's 32 times 3? Math lesson for the day, friends. 32 times 3. What is it? You're being graded on this. Better know the... Oh, my eyes. That light's brighter than my future. Okay, I think this looks okay. 2 windows here, window here. So this is living room, kitchen area. Dining room could be in the middle. Yeah, I think that can work very well. And then maybe like laundry room over here. I think that'd be also helpful. Put that there. And then I could do... I think, what is it? Spandrels? Yeah. 96. Yay! Look at that. Math. Now, how did that make you feel? Doing math. Because me and math, no me gusta. No me gusta, not for me. I'm not built like that. You actually did that in your head. You're so smart now. Look at that. Proud of you. We love math. I always thought to myself, am I ever going to use math in my daily life? Yes. As a business owner, I'm going to have to. But I'm also thinking to myself, am I going to like it enough? No. But I'm willing to try and fake like it. I don't know, just agreeing with everyone. We like that. We like that. Very good. Very good. Yes. Yes. I think I need a window in here. It's very dark. Oh, you do that in your head too? But I'm a weirdo with who somehow memorized powers of 2 and their multiples. Oof. Bestie, I wish I was the same as you. I wish I stayed on top of like the power of 2 and multiples and all that while I was like going through school and just in my daily life. Well, that stuff was hurting my head. I no longer use my fingers, so that is a win in my book for me. Okay, entry, kitchen. Oh, kitchen's over here. Oh, Anonymous, thank you so much for giving a gifted sub to Digi. Thank you so much. And also, too, by the way, it is September, so there's discounts when you sub, gift subs, and everything. So thank you so much. Yeah, for the entire month of September, if y'all didn't know, there is discounted subs for the entire month. Especially if you do multi-month subs too. I think I might do it this way. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the emotes and the ad reviewing, my friend Digi. We got new emotes coming. We got emotes in the works. We just added in a new one of my dog Randy Joe. Oh, you found out a certain someone is still active? Oh. Please DM me that. I actually kind of want to know. Is it the same person you said in the video? Because if so, I'm nervous. That would make me physically ill. If so, I'm ill. I hate that. I don't like that. Let me do a little bit of some of that there. Okay, let's use the kit. Are they on here or somewhere else? Okay, Grange Mudroom Kit. Oh, let me just tell you something. So you all know how I love making custom content every once in a while. And like modifying custom content. So what did I end up doing the day after we got the new kit, the Grange Mudroom Kit? I decided to go ahead and separate like the shoes into separate objects. So normally the shoes come together. But I didn't like that, so I separated them into two separate objects. Same with the boots. I separated the boots into separate objects. I have to fix the footprint, of course, because it's kind of odd where it's sitting. And then I also did the same thing. I forgot what I did with this one. Oh, I made this into an actual storage shelf, so you can add things into this shelf right here as like storage. And then what else did I do? Oh, I also changed the way the mirrors work in the game for this mirror. So now you have like free control of where you can place the mirror. High or lower. By default, there's a certain height. But of course, it makes sense why it's at a certain height, because Sims can only like look at themselves at a certain angle. And then the other thing I also did is I changed how this sign right here, when you click it, you'll get the option to either wear slippers, socks, or no shoes in the house, like what we got from Snowy Escape. So I kind of modified a few things, but I'm not done with it yet. I will eventually post it on my Patreon. Oh, I also removed all the baskets that were underneath this right here. I just removed the baskets, and now it's empty. So you can now add stuff underneath if you want to. But again, I'm not done. Your meat market sells pink pineapple? Wait, what's pink pineapple? What is that? Pink pineapple, please explain. Also, Kendall, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? I'm sorry. Wait, Jake, what is that? Wait, what is that? I'm sorry. Wait, what? That's crazy. That is insane. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Do I want to do a bench over here? I think I might. Yeah, this way. See, I love this kit so much because it's so cute. We also need. See, what I really wish though is that there was a skinty one, because then this feels like it's so empty. And well, I guess I could do it this way if I wanted to, but it's not the same. Not the same, Mr. Krabs. Well, what's this? Oh, that's a rug. I could put this here. Or I could leave it open. Is there an actual shelf? There is. Chat, how am I gonna do this? Just in a way. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Never mind. Oh, it's a regular pineapple, but inside it's pink. That is the first time I've ever heard hearing of a pink pineapple. That's actually kind of interesting. Interesting indeed. And I'm glad you're doing well. I am doing pretty good today so far. I just got hit with some news of a very scary, shocking thing. Nothing to worry about, really. Well, we'll worry about it later. But for now, life has been good. Life has been good. Keeping myself busy, working on some projects, getting my life together, mostly. But life has been good. I've been enjoying my time, actually, these past couple of weeks and months. Doing some fun projects, traveling, doing some acting stuff. I actually submitted a commercial audition the other day. I turned it in. And so hopefully I'll hear something back by the end of this week. If so, I get to travel some more. Did I do a shelf on this side? I did not. The shelf here, do that shelf there. Do this right here. But that is crazy, though. That is crazy, crazy, crazy news, Jake. Crazy. I don't like that. I don't like that for anybody. And I'm glad you like the shell. I've actually was like thinking like how I want to do the shell this year, at least for this month. And I thought in the US it's gonna be fall. So I thought doing a fall themed shell made perfect sense, at least for this one. So that is what I thought to do today. Plus fall is my favorite season. Every year it is. Gilmore Girls, hot apple cider, food, more food, and a good fireplace and a good lo-fi playlist to play in the background. So I thought making something fall related, so a lot of like darker colors like green, brown, black, a little bit of tan was like a good idea for this show, at least for me. Or at least what I'm trying to do. Making a fall themed house. And I might post this sooner rather than later. Just gonna figure out where to squeeze it into my schedule of videos that I need to post. These glasses. Oh, I can use the everyday clutter kit. That's what I could use. We need an everyday clutter kit part 2. But yeah, that'll be very exciting. I'm just a hunter. I found out about this info. You find a lot of things. Are you a secret agent? You work for the FBI? Honestly, you could if you wanted to. You could if you wanted to, Jake. Just say the word, and they'll be at your door saying hello, Jakington. You want to join the FBI today? We've got an open spot just for you. Imagine. I feel like if the FBI came knocking on my door, I'd be like, what did I do? What happened? Where am I going? Who are you? Where are you from? I'll be asking a billion questions, being like, and you are? Do I want to add? I'm going to add this one over here. Right, size this down. Right here. And that seems to be pretty okay. Oh, I forgot I could add stuff under here. I'm trying to make this very homey. Plus, I'm trying to figure out a story idea on who could live here. It's going to be a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. But I do want to figure out general story. I'm not there yet. Oh, hello. It didn't take me too long to finish this anyway. That's pretty. Hi. Oh, Jake also sent you that? Yeah, isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild? I'm gonna have to send that to some of my other friends too, because that is actually insane on so many levels. The amount of documentation that we have on that individual is crazy. Yeah, what can I put more on this shelf? Is that a possibility? One here. Oh, there is. Oh, well, because what can I do on this shelf? Everyday clutter kit. Maybe I can incorporate. You know what we actually really need though? We need a bedroom clutter kit. Now that would be perfect. Let me add in seasons. Here it is. Involve me. I will. Oh, I can add this right here. Over here, little box. I gotta remind myself to add that box to my Sims house later. Because I need to get rid of those winter decorations immediately. Oh, you know what would be really cool? If they ever decide to do an update, it's like just a random fun update, really, to like doors. I don't know how that would work. I feel they would have to reprogram all the doors and how they open and close to do it, but it would be kind of cool if you could like click on your door. Of course, you can click on it and like decide if you want to make it the front door or not, or like lock it for certain things. But it would be very cool if they added it in where you can like add a reef or whatever, like a door decoration. I think that'd be a really fun little touch they could incorporate into the Sims. It's like a door interaction. It's an extra little bit, never hurt nobody, right? Get this. We'll get I'll put that right there. Now this is a fun basket. It doesn't hurt to put this. Wait, no, the Book Nook kit. Oh my gosh, wait, this shelf is so perfect for that. Where is it at? Book Nook, where are you? I will say some of the kits that we got from like the actual Sims team have been really nice. The Book Nook kit is hands down a really good kit to have, I will say. One, because most of the stuff is very modular and I just love the objects that come with it. But they're so good. But there's another. Is this the refined living room kit? Is it? Okay. I was like, I forgot which one is it. Oh no, it is this one. Okay. I know, I love Book Nook kit. It's so good. The refined living room kit is so perfect. I have to add in these. This decor is looking so good and realistic. Thank you, Olivia. He was so still. I thought the shit was buffering. I was like, wait, let me just like change some audio settings real quick. I should do that trend that was on TikTok of like making people think it's a picture, but it's not. I should do it. Hop on the trend, even though it's late. It's fine. I was like, is it my internet? I wasn't speaking or moving. There's no way. The way that this refined living room kit here Sims? Fury Sims. No. Yeah. Fury Sims. Yeah, Fury Sims kit complements Peacemaker's kit so well with the colors. Oh my gosh. It just keeps getting better and better. Imagine if this whole stream was just a photo. A moving photo. You know how you take those photos on your phone and it gives you those like motion motion photos. These are from 2 different creators, but they work so well. Dare I say creator kits are better than... Well, they're both equally great. I like creator kits, but I also... Oh no, creator kits are just nice. I like creator kits a lot. They just look lovely. I love the... I'm going with a lot of green here. I gotta do something about that. Hold on. Why do I love... Did I mention I like building? Did I ever mention that before? Did I ever mention I like building in The Sims? Because I do. I like building. You can't tell. My favorite pastime. Pretty great over here. Great time. They all have it all work in the background. They do. Ooh, I'm gonna do a little bit of let's do a little bit of tan. Why not? You love CC and building? Never. I know. I'm gonna do the same thing up here. I actually, you know, you'd be very proud of me. I SpringSims Steven have deleted. Hold on. I've got to check myself. I SpringSims Steven here on Twitch have deleted a grand total of 0.5 gigabytes of mods. So now I have 24.2 gigabytes of CCM mods. I deleted let's say 0.5. Yeah. I know. Crazy. Doing something different. But I did, however, delete, I think, over 200 gigabytes on my computer. I had a lot of video files I had to delete, so I'm like, let me just get rid of all of this. So it saved me a lot of storage. I think I kind of like how this entry room looks. Pretty nice. I'm gonna figure out this wallpaper though on the outside first. I know, it's not like me to delete CC, but I had some stuff in here that was getting a little bit old and dingy and dirty. I actually mostly just deleted created some CC. It was mostly hairs and like hairs and clothing and like a few objects that I feel like just weren't like working for me anymore. Plus they were outdated of like using like the old EA hair swatches. So I had to get rid of them at some point because they weren't up to date. And I like having like the actual jet black hair swatch because that blue tone hair does not cut it for me. So I had to get rid of it. Update. And that is something. Cleaning out the old CC. Yes, it is. I was surprised how much old CC I actually had in my game. I'm like, I probably should have gotten rid of it a long time ago. I think I was just like contemplating, like, oh, I'll use it eventually. I'll use it tomorrow. And then I never do. And then I never do. Okay, did I? Oh, my eyes. See, it's the brown on brown that just does not look right. I don't know. Could I add a tiny 1x4 room next to the basement so I can have outdoor access for the what? Like on the outside, but next to the basement? Yeah, because it's not really touching the original shell. Yeah, you can. I was like, I had to think for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, you can. Do I want to do brick? I think I might do brick on this side. Do brick right here. There we go. Oh no, you're fine. You're all good. You're all good. Very fall theme. do something like this here. And then I'll do the same wallpaper that I have on this side. Who was the original? Wait, who was the original who made shell challenges? Oh, like who made shell challenge? Like the idea of it? That's a really good question. I have no idea. I always think about that every day. Like who was the original person who thought of doing like shell challenges? I think about all those questions every day. That's Randy Joe. You know why he's barking? Because my parents bought pizza and he wants pizza. He can't have pizza. Oh, don't worry. He'll stop barking when I walk downstairs. Don't worry. That's just Randy Joe being loud for no reason. I've been trying to change up a bunch of my audio settings these past couple of days, so that way you don't hear him barking ever in the background of my streams. So yeah, I've been trying to work on that as of lately with all of that. But hey, what can we really do? I don't know. Oh, that's all good, Snoopy. It's all good. I feel like personally, I think about like who made shell challenges, who thought about the idea first. And what I want to know though, who in the right mind thought it was a good idea to come up with the 100 baby challenge? I just want to know. I just want to know. Who thought that was a good idea? I just want to speak to whoever that was. I just want to talk, you know? Oh my gosh. Not Nick Cannon. Oh my gosh. Not him. Yeah, no, like that's a brutal challenge. That challenge was that challenge was a lot to go through. I've done it I've done it 3 times. 3 times. I've done the 100 baby challenge, pre-infants, and then post-infants. And then I did the 300 baby challenge, pre-infants. I don't know what possessed me to do that, but I did it, and I'll never do ever again. I just don't want to go through that pain anymore. It's not who I am. No, Kelsey didn't invent the 100 baby challenge. She was just playing it. I don't. No, because the 100 baby challenge started like way before The Sims 4. People did it in like The Sims 3 and even The Sims 2 days. So I feel like it started somewhere in The Sims 2 era is when it started. I don't know who in their right mind thought it was a good idea to do it in The Sims 2. That game can't run that many Sims in a whole world. Sims 3 is kind of where it got really popular though. I would think. At least in the Sims community. I'm like, Oh, so SimSiga made the Soul Food Legacy Challenge. That one's really fun. I actually have been thinking, I'm working on some stuff for it right now. Wait, what am I doing? And as I'm almost done with it, we're gonna start streaming the series starting hopefully next week if we can. At least based off of my schedule that I have at the moment. Oh, the 100 baby challenge is one challenge I'll never do. I wouldn't do it if I were you personally, just because it's definitely very hard. But I think once you kind of get the rhythm of it, it becomes really easy. Personally, I just give all of my children Wabbit tablets so that way they can take care of their own needs by themselves, so I don't have to. Yeah, he has like 12 kids, I think. I think so. Somewhere up there in that number. Double digits at least. Double digits. Okay, this will be like a little galley kitchen is what I'm thinking. Because the dining room's going to go in the middle. At least that's where the table's going to go. And then over in this corner is going to be the living room. Also, BK, thank you for feeding the mods. And enjoy your lurk, my friend. Okay, let me get rid of this tab for a second so I can see everything. Now, if I'm gonna go fall theme, I'm gonna have to go with... I don't know why I thought we had counters and captains from seasons, but we don't. Let's see. Oh, I can use cottage living. I always forget about the pack sometimes. I love cottage living. It's a nice pack. You know, I really want to see another like old-timey stove. That's what I really want to see. An old-timey stove. Maybe with an old-timey fridge as well. Now, if I do it like this, I could put a fridge here. Oh my gosh, debug. Yeah, I could put, yeah, I've heard to put this one. Let's put a fridge here. What do I do against the wall? I think putting against the wall will be fine. Yeah, against the wall. Then I'll put the stove here instead. Honestly, I'm hungry too. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I have no idea what I want to eat. Because tomorrow, it's a Tuesday, and I got a busy day tomorrow, at least for me. Podcasts, recording / interviewing, and then what else do I got? I feel like I got some other stuff that I'm working on too. Mostly editing, podcasting, uploading, writing my short film script, doing all that things. I might go with the green because it matches the stove a little bit more. Yeah, I got some works. Might read a little bit more of my book throughout the day. Take care of Randy Joe for a little bit. He's going to day camp tomorrow, though, so he'll be kind of busy doing that. At least tomorrow. Okay. Move this over just a bit more. There we go. I think kind of cool if they open up the bottom part of the fridge. Should I do an island? I think I should do an island. If I do something like this, and then if I put in... Well, actually, no, I could technically put in that there. And then if I get one of those big bar stool height tables, just gotta figure out where those are at. I thought you were having pizza. I'm not having pizza. My parents are having pizza. I think they bought also like wings as well, but I'm not eating the pizza because I am lactose intolerant and I cannot have cheese. So, and I do not do lactate. I'm done taking pills for the rest of my life. So they are having the pizza. I might be having wings and some French fries. At least that's what I'm gonna eat. Put on some fries in the air fryer. How do you get those ideas for your shows? Do you follow a floor plan? It looks so great. Oh, thank you. I don't follow a floor plan at all. I just kind of hope for the best. I do a lot of playing around with most of my shells, especially the layout on the inside. In the beginning, I used to follow a floor plan, but then I felt like over time, it just kind of felt samey to me. And I didn't feel as creative when following a floor plan. Because the floor plans of IRL houses don't match sim proportions. But as I kind of continue to build on my own and like doing things with my own brain cells, it got a lot easier because I was doing things that I wanted to build rather than like following a floor plan I found online. If that makes sense. Same always wings and then the family orders pizza. Yup. You had dinner and hungry again. Very good. Honestly, I'm always hungry. It's like these past couple of days, I'm like, I feel like I'm eating perfectly fine, but it's like I'm just constantly hungry. You know what I blame? The heat. The heat is the problem. And I don't like it. Hold on. I'm sorry, what? That's crazy. $26 for ground beef at Walmart? Cray cray. But you know, actually, Chrome, I thought about following a floor plan for like a challenge. Let me pull up the Pinterest thing I was looking at a while back ago that I was considering of following along. Let's see if I can find it. Google. Where'd it go? I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one that I was trying to follow along last time. Yeah. This was a floor plan that I found on Pinterest a long time ago that I was considering of building in The Sims. And the floor plan seems so easy. At least to me it is. It looks simple. Simple enough. From the outside it looks easy. But when I looked at this floor plan, I'm like, okay, I mean, this seems normal, but also heavily confusing all at the same time. But when you think about it, though, most floor plans are just squares, you know? Because, like, I'm thinking to myself, it looks very easy to make because the grand room, like, this is like a legit box. And like maybe like a 4, a 5, or like a 6x6 room here, and like a 3x3 here, skinny hallway, maybe a big room back here. But it's like a bunch of boxes, really. And of course, the covered porch really makes the whole big difference in a sense. And then you have like the garage on the side. But it seems like a pretty okay floor plan. But I've thought about making this, but I wasn't too sure. I wasn't too sure about this floor plan. But yeah, mostly I don't really follow floor plans at all. Unless I want to do something specifically based off of it. But usually I just kind of go off of like the front view. And then I just kind of just do whatever afterwards. To make it more different. But welcome back from the ad, friends. If you got an ad... welcome back. I want to hear a Halloween story. Tell me. I want to hear it. I'm going to do counters this way. I want to hear a ghost story. I want to be scared. Tell me right now or I'll scream. Okay. I think these lights are okay. Brown here, brown there. You knew a girl whose family thought Halloween was evil, so they would dress up as ninjas and steal candy. Oh? They would dress up as ninja and steal candy? That's so sad. Wait, why would they steal candy? One time I got my candy stolen from some random hooligans, and then I cried. And then I got twice the amount of candy because I stole their candy. Mostly I didn't steal it, they just gave me their candy because they felt bad of stealing a 12-year-old's candy out from their hands. So, the waterworks always work in my favor. In my favor, it worked for me, so it shall work for you. If you just cry a little bit, you'll get what you want with life. As Ariana Grande said, no tears left to cry, but we got tears to cry. Do I want to do... No. Well. Yes. Oh, hello. Ah. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. I think it'd be kind of fun to do a live building tutorial. I've always thought about doing one, but I feel like I haven't really had the time to properly sit down and do one on stream because I want to make it good. If I'm going to do a tutorial stream, I want to make it good and have more time to really answer all of y'all's questions that you might have. I'll do one over here and one over here. Actually, no, I'll do one. There we go. This is a very green household. And I might switch out the fridge now that I'm thinking about it. Because the fridge is a little bit too high. So let's get a smaller fridge. Sims keep moving into your empty shell. Oh, I don't know how to get them out without losing everything in the house. I would, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can turn that off in your neighborhood stories. That's true. But yeah, evicting them should keep the furniture. At least it does for me. But yeah, if you evict the Sims, you shouldn't lose any furniture. The way that's the right height, I can't. What I would do though first is at least save the house in your library. Because if that does happen, you'll have a backup of all the furniture in the house. That's what I would personally do. Always have like a backup saved onto your library, so it's a lot easier to reference it back if need be. Okay, I have a coffee machine there. I've actually been using this mixer, this prep mixer, more often in my legacy, and it's actually been very helpful. A lot more than I thought it would be. I'm gonna get a sink right here. Let's do the outdoors. It is. Do not like this sink. I want this sink right here. Okay. I'm gonna eventually come back to this at a later time, but I want to make sure I have at least the basics in here. Yeah, no problem. But no, I evict Sims without batting an eyelash. I swear. Because when Sims move into an empty house that I built, and it wasn't for them, I always say, you got to go. This house is not for you. This house wasn't made for the big of us. This house wasn't made for the two of us. Ooh. Now what kind of fireplace do I want? I thought about this one. You know, in theory, I think having like the circular fireplaces was a good idea. But then I also really like, I really like this fireplace. It's so different than the other ones that we already have, but then it works very well in an apartment setting, or a mid-century modern home, or one of those like fancy house that you see out and about. Okay. Okay. Do I want a TV? Should I add in a TV? This is family deserve television. Or do they just deserve art? You know what? No. No TV for this household because the outdoors is their best friend. That is their entertainment. Plus only one Sim lives here anyway. They don't need much. They don't need much. Wait, where did it? I just saw it. No. I need a nice little sketched painting. Or some type of painting that could be put onto the wall. Ooh, I could use a little bit of cats and dogs. Ooh, this one. This one looks really nice. And I'll do a bit of gray. Trust me, this is all going to come together in the end. Once I add in all the little nitty-gritty stuff, it's going to look really nice. I'm actually kind of excited to see it come together in the end. I'm never normally this confident in any of my builds. But I feel like the smaller, the better. And when I have a smaller build, I feel like I can achieve a little bit more. But then when I think of one idea, I get like 10,000 ideas. And then it's never ending. I'll do a coffee table in the middle. I'll scoot you over just a tad. I'll get a cat for this household. I feel like a cat could do them some good. Let me squeeze this all over here, because then I can add in the scratching post, right? Where'd it go? Scratching post. Where are you? Well, I'll do this one. I don't use it. You don't use this one that much. No, townies do be causing trouble all the time. Also, Bernard, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spring Squad. How are you? Happy Monday or Tuesday, depending on where you are in the world today. You could be traveling for all we know. Welcome in. But no, townies do be causing trouble left and right. One time, I trusted one sim named Ian Robles. Never again will I do that. Like, something about Ian Robles just stares me the wrong way. I don't trust that man-child. He gives me the ick. And it's just untrustworthy. I go out. Neighborhood stories can do some crazy, wacky stuff. I mean, it could give Sims children. For all we know, it could have like 1, 2, 5 kids in one household. And then all we know, they end up getting married, divorced, moved out, someone dies. And I'm like, what happened? It's only been like 4 sim days. Calm your nerves. And then all you know is that these sims are always toxic. Like Marcus Flux getting married to Judith Ward. Might I have you, Judith Ward, I think, is a non-committal sim. But Marcus Flux, okay? So is Jay Huntington III. Jay Huntington III is non-committal. I can never see him having kids or ever getting married to anyone. I can never see it. Oh, you changing your comfy clothes ready to play games? Fun. We love comfy clothes. I have my comfy clothes on. Oh, this is very cute. Comfy clothes are important to wear. I'm actually going to go through my closet this weekend and decide where to put all of my long sleeve shirts and sweaters. Just trying to figure out that balance. Because I'm going to do that fall reset transition. It's like, do I want to put my sweaters on this side or that side? Plus, donate some old clothes that I don't need anymore. I want to make sure I have space for more stuff. Because I love going thrift shopping all the time. So whenever I get a chance to get rid of old clothes, I get new clothes. But at a cheaper rate. That is not cozy. I need laundry day stuff. Is there about Pancakes the Third? Yes, somewhere in the world of The Sims, there's a Bob Pancakes the Third. Because Bob always gets divorced from Eliza in my saves from time to time. And I allow it. Because I feel like, you know, Bob and Eliza, they don't really need to be together. Marriage for them was never really in the cards. Sure, they were high school sweethearts. Sure, they get each other somewhat. But do they really need to be together? No, they don't. They can just stay apart for the rest of their lives. Oh, Kaleidoscope, I turned that stuff off ages ago. No longer will my Sims have animals in their house or autonomously adopt animals, because that got way wild. And even also having where some of my saves have like kids that are home alone. Like they literally live alone. And I'm like, this is not how the game's supposed to be. And I always get so concerned. I'm like, what happened? Ooh, sweats and cardigans weather. Yes. I'm trying to decide because I don't know what to watch this fall season. I mean, there is Twilight. Yes, that's always going to be a standard, of course. But those are like 5 movies. And when they're done, they're done. So what would you suggest I watch this upcoming fall, autumn season? Because I have contemplated of literally going back and rewatching all of Vampire Diaries and the originals, but I cannot stand Elena's whining. I swear, her whining does not make me happy anymore. So I'm trying to decide, what should I watch? I know we have movie night. We have movie night this upcoming month, this month actually. On, I believe, what day was it? Did I say that movie night is on? Oh, September 17th is movie night. So we have that. So there's always that April. There you go. I don't know what else. If you're looking for Fall Vibes Vampires, Mace just Twilight. That is on my list to watch. I don't know if I want to go see it in the theaters. Even though I have all these streaming platforms, I could watch Twilight for free. I even have Twilight. Is it New Moon or Eclipse on DVD? It's one of the two. Either way, I probably should stay home and watch it for free. Because seeing it in the theater makes no sense when you already own it. So I could do that. But I need another one. Another suggestion. Oh, there's no door. I thought about watching True Blood. Just for the randomness for it. Let's put a door over here. I almost went through this entire bit with no door. There we go. It's a bedroom. I think I'm also gonna make some hot cocoa. Ooh, that'll be good. Hot cocoa is always good. I'm doing apple cider this year. I do it every year, but I feel like this year is so different compared to like the other years. This is a very small house. Now let's get this bed on this side. There we go. You're sad it's only in theaters in the US. Wait, it's only in the US? I don't know why I thought it was worldwide that they were doing a release on that. That is very interesting. I am kind of sad about that now. You would have given anything to rewatch the first one in theaters? No, same. Because I watched Breaking Dawn Part 2 in theaters. But they also did like a marathon that same year. But no, seeing the first Twilight in theaters like it did eons ago, oh, that would have been fun to experience that. So I understand. I'm gonna do this one. There we go. Oh, Over the Wall Garden is like an every year thing. Something about that show is so creepy, but in the best way. But yet so lighthearted as well. And I love it. Oh, your fall watch. You'll see Sears Over the Wall, Gravity Falls. For some reason, you want to watch Peggy Sue Got Married. Peggy Sue Got Married? What is that about? Well, I assume Peggy Sue is getting married, but I'm like, I don't know if I've ever heard of that one before. I'm actually rewatching Gravity Falls right at the moment. Like right now. I'm on episode 3 of season 1. Slow start to it right now, but it's getting pretty good. I forgot how random it was in the very beginning. How Dipper was very dippery. Oh, you're in Canada? Oh, okay. It's funny because they filmed it in Canada. I think they filmed it in Vancouver or something. Twilight. Because that's usually where most of the time they film most of these like shows and movies, in Canada. Very odd. There should have been some collaboration with Lionsgate with that, to be honest. Poor marketing. Hi, Shorty. Hello. Welcome in. How are you today? We're almost done with our build today, at least for the stream for today, before we wrap it up. But glad to see you. We started a brand new shell challenge today. It's on the gallery if you want to do it, of course. It's not due until the 22nd. So you have some time. Oh, it's an 80s movie. Ah. Oh, Nicolas Cage is in it? Nicolas Cage is like one of those actors I'm always so interested in watching his films. He has had a very interesting career, I will say. Very interesting career. There we go. I'm glad you're doing great. I've been pretty good today. I've mostly worked on a lot of different things. I worked on my little schedule, wrote down some notes for myself for this month. Ate some breakfast with my dad. We went out. We had a little buy one, get one free coupon at this place called First Watch. Very delicious, very yummy indeed. Love a good breakfast place, honestly. And then I came home, did a podcast interview with a friend, and then I'm here. So a very relaxing day. It was kind of hot, but yet not too hot outside. Comfortable, even. Walking weather is what I would call it. Walking weather. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, he's been in a lot of interesting movies, that's true. One of my favorite movies that I loved him in was The Sorcerer's Apprentice was really good. Of course, National Treasure. Like you cannot not love National Treasure. That was a good show. Well, not show, movie franchise. But I feel like there was like some other ones that he was in that I kind of forget about. But I mostly remember seeing him in National Treasure. That was like my first introduction to Nicolas Cage. I remember he had shaved his teeth down, or like he sharpened his teeth for some role. Did he play a vampire at one point? I believe he did. But I honestly could not tell you. I heard something that he did something to his teeth. But I could be wrong. Yeah. I know, same. I miss Bruce Willis. I miss his films. I'm sure he's doing all right. He has a lot of care and a lot of people around him that care for him and love him. Alzheimer's is not great. I'm telling you. Like what he has right now is definitely emotionally, physically, and mentally tough for sure. But at least he has people around him that are doing right by him and loving him and caring for him, which is all that you really need. I'll put a plant in the corner. Is that too cozy? Ooh, can I put a plate on top of this? Ooh, another movie franchise I need to rewatch from the very beginning is Fast and Furious. I started watching it and then I just didn't finish it at all. But yeah, Fast and Furious is like one of those movie franchises that are like really iconic. And I'm like, I haven't finished it. But I need to at some point. Yeah, so put that there, and we'll need a mirror. And then I feel like that is where I'm going to take a pause for now. And I don't need that windmill. I'm good. Yeah, for now, this is what we got so far for the house. I love them too. I think I saw a documentary about Bruce Willis. I think. Something about on Disney Plus, I think. Yeah, I did. Ah! Help. Oh, okay. Cool. Anyway, but this is what we got so far for my portion of the shell. Keep forgetting there's a basement to this, but I'll figure that out later. It might turn into like a mini apartment or something. I'm not too sure just yet. But so far, so good. So 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. house. Our kitchen is all here with a little mini dining room. We got the living room over here. Not done just yet. Got a little laundry room here. Our little hallway entry area is pretty like all decked out. It's a lot of really cool stuff. I think it looks really nice. It's very fall-esque. We'll definitely have to add in a bunch of stuff from like Seasons Debug on the outside to really make it fall. And I might place this house in the fall time so then we can kind of really capture that fall themed. We'll have a backyard here. And then we'll have... I just might turn this into an actual basement with the basement treasure kit. And do it this way and probably have like another bathroom back here. Maybe. But that's my shell challenge so far. I know, I cannot wait for fall as well. Fall... I'm ready for this heat to go away so I can pull out those sweaters out from my closet. Because fall, it starts September 22nd. Wait! Well, technically, the autumn equinox starts around September 22nd. So basically when we start our shell tours on the 22nd, that's when we do our shell. That's when autumn starts. I'm so excited. Oh, I hope you feel better, Lexi. Definitely get some rest. We're ending our stream right now. I wasn't planning on streaming long today just because I have some family stuff I got to do and I got to work on some other stuff for this week. But the rest of this week streams will be very long and lengthy because I plan to be live for a long time this week. But today I wanted to end the stream an hour early just because. But for the most part, that is the stream for now. Until tomorrow is our Sims 2 playthrough. We did officially figure out our Among Us day. So Among Us is on Friday at 3 p.m. Central. So that's what we're going to do. Friday is Among Us. We were thinking about it was going to be on Saturday, but we had more votes for Friday instead. I won't be live on Saturday or Sunday, but for the most part, I'm going to squeeze in some peak. Possibly in next week. If I'm here. If I'm here. Oh, you started, you already started, your joy of fall, decorating your room. We love that. Cause redacted. Yeah. Redacted. Because of that. But I will not leave you all without going on a bit of a raid. We've got some fun plans. I'm excited for this whole week. This week and next week, I'm very, very excited about for streams and some other fun stuff that we're going to work on together. So you all will be in the loop of what that will be when I have time to post about it. But until then, oh my gosh. What in the what? That's a lot of people. That's scary. That's scary. Anyway, we're gonna go to raid, and we are actually going to raid. Ooh, let's go raid Gluon today. We haven't raided Gluon in a while. Gluon's really kind, and actually, if y'all didn't know, Gluon's gonna be on my podcast. He's one of my guests on my podcast, so I'm just saying. Gluon's currently... I don't know what Gluon's actually watching right now. Oh, the Infinity Nikki and Stardew Valley collaboration. I'm like, what video is he playing on his stream? Forgot they did a collab together. But he's going to be playing Water Park Simulator, which funny enough, I actually have that game right now. And I was debating if I wanted to stream it this week or not. But I'm going to wait for the appropriate time to play that game. So, very, 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 very pumped for that, for some Water Park Simulator. I'm ready to hit people with my hammer. mostly in that game. But friends, I will see you all tomorrow though at 6 p.m. Central for some Sims 2. If you haven't seen Sims 2, that'll be that tomorrow at 6 p.m. If not, I will see you all whenever I see you all later this week. Enjoy your day, night, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.